We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded right around the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began. Thanks to a great defensive play. Sacked on first down. Fired on an incompletion. They're going to go and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On the jump.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
He just went for it on 4th and 20.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, listen, check that. Hey, man.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
18 Redwood.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jerron Jackson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Hunter Nicewander on the punt now on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say
Oh,
yes?
go outside.
Yes,
I'm gone.
yes, because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Holding.
Let's get the call.
I hate when they got an
We're
option to
looking to
do.
throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
I should have tried that go right on 1st down.
Okay, break.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll let the
Oh, he
keep him here on
blitzed.
1st and 10.
Oh, I
And
would
this
have
one
been
goes
gone.
nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the
One more
46.
play, I would have been out of there.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to
On
call
1st
this
down, I
play
gotta
because you gotta
do
know.
McLaurin on one-on-one coverage over there.
They want to
On
take it,
1st
they
down,
want
he
to take it big.
blitzing,
And
he
they got it there
blitzing
on the
hard.
option play for a loss. Second and 13. Going down the middle. And it's
6-7 right there, brother.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their 1st drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's
He's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
I should have gave it to him. I should have gave it to him.
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Big smoke.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Yeah.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin from 6 yards away. And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter.
Son.
Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking.
Let me get you a pot, B. Sit this motherfucker right by my video game.
Between those touchdowns,
I like, I see you like to go to the potty shit when I'm on the game. I'm finna miss this bitch fucking with you, son.
And this is no good. It's the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Damn. This nigga went for it on 4th and 20. On the first drive, that's how I got 7. Man, my kickers playing with so many different teams, bro. Like, all my kickers, kick speed and all that shit be different. You fucking me up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense for the Commanders, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And here's Hunter Nicewander now.
Yeah, I know where to throw that.
Returnable here from the 38.
Yeah.
Nice job bringing that one back.
Oh, you in the game?
On the return. And Washington.
Oh shit, I thought you was watching my game.
Over 1st and 10.
I thought you was watching my game here. Cause you asked was I streaming. I thought you was watching my shit. Blitzing on 1st down. Let me see if he blitz again.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second
And he
down,
kicked his ass.
second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
Oh.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Ah, I got hit. He was going to be open.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they... They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Commanders are going to take possession. Defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess
Come
what?
on, get
Too
that
many
block.
defenders out there.
Touchdown.
Exactly as you described, an interception.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a
I know
second
next year I got
Not a
to
huge carry there on
give me a
first down.
line.
All of them will be, but still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
I'm moving multiple niggas on defense.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of...
He's got it.
6-7.
Commanders from 6 yards away as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this
I got a post me and Tim game.
Definitely coming from his head coach.
I need all my superstars, all the superstars I can get.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
But I've been doing if I lose a game, I just post the game. If I win the game, I do it right up and in the game. I've been like, I got games that I still haven't put up yet. I probably won't even get no points for them.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip.
I don't know why when you go past commit and your defensive tackle breaks the tackle. Gets through the backfield and he just stops.
Really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Come on, intercept that.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches
And put a rookie quarterback in.
That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Why won't let me man up the inside receiver? Why won't let me man up the inside receiver?
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Think about this strong safety position. Yeah, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
And I have to think that when this play began, the running back thought to himself that this looks promising, but that feeling certainly didn't last very long. Super play defensively to lock in on the best route to his target, and he stopped him for no gain.
Looking middle.
Come on, Oliver, you can't get me beat across the field.
Yeah, they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
One thing about this nigga, he will take a sack before he throw an interception.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worry about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the...
That shit is Chase Young going nuts right now, boy.
Chase Young able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
They'll be this nigga finna go for it on 4th and 25.
Hunter nice swatter out of punt as he sends this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And good
That's a
hustle
good
here
punt.
as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
That's a great
Someone's going to
punt.
be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. He's got a man complete.
Right, Sanders be throwing that motherfucker.
Shy of midfield. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Back to throw now on first down.
That was dumb, JD. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was a dumb ass pass. Dumb ass pass.
No matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now.
Woo, Chase Young is not playing.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3.
It's a wrap. This nigga Chase Young got 5 sacks and it's on his 2nd quarter.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next
This
week.
nigga is going stupid.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
They come up on 2nd and long.
Why is this X Factor out?
Just has not been there this afternoon.
Boy, sweat and fucking spit in
Get ready for third down. Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll get it out near
that was a good run.
39. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard with the urge to go for it.
I knew we were going to go for it.
Here on fourth and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's
Didn't get it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football.
Boy going stupid.
Field position. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets
Guy got bumped. And I got under pressure.
Incomplete.
Oh, he got bumped on that route.
Take a shot, but it's third down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to try and go deep.
Oh, too far. He threw it too far.
Complete.
Under pressure. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Fourth down.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him.
Oh,
That
6'7".
was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Oh, come on.
Is no good. He missed it.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a
Some
crucial
bullshit.
miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this
When
first
niggas
half.
do shit like this, give me they snitcher vibe, and I don't know what.
Good starting
'Cause
field
I ain't doing
position
shit
for 'em as
wrong,
they come
so.
up first and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here.
It's a
Firing
good throw.
quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I need to quit
And this
playing
offense gonna
over the
elect to burn a
top and
timeout
just
with
play
5
pass.
seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
On the ready?
Play pass.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
You playing computer or you playing somebody?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled
Coach
in
and Fanatics.
ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the
Yeah,
same.
Coach, he pretty straight. He pretty all right.
In the second half from the 6.
Go down.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I hate having like a big lead, bro. It make me play a certain way. It make me play a certain way that I don't want to play. Oh, Don McInlay had a good game, but Lay looked like he won.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
I'm gonna catch his ass on this safety. Cause I see when you see y'all think on when you think on running the option, you bring that safety up. I'm gonna catch his ass. I'm gonna catch his ass one time right over the top.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Keep bringing that safety up. Bring him up. Keep bringing him up. Keep bringing him up. Keep bringing him up.
Looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Come on, McLaurin. Damn.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And it's not going to be enough here. Gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
This is taken at the 15. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll drop the throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Oh. Oh, come on now. I'm gonna say we gotta get him. Come on now.
The ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball.
So they gotta give me a fumble.
On base in scoring position, one guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
I don't know if he's trying to free for him or what, but he's fucking up.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, this nigga. Who the fuck is this over here that just got left over here like this?
Washington's 37. That good for 19.
That's wild. That nigga got killed over there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to hit him off him right there.
He's got this now all the way down to the 22. They'll look to throw here on first down. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Desmond King making the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw there, that's complete. That's good, the completion for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
The run really well. Jam step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 73 yards on the ground now for Hunt. That'll be a first down.
Muzzle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times, passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Welcome up here.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, McLaurin, you gotta come on now.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
The linebacker got over there. What's wrong? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, fake dude. Hold on.
But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll look to set up his blockers. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run right.
Oh, get it to him. They keep blocking the motherfucker I'm running the option side too. So I didn't know he stopped or not.
2nd and 13. They'll look to throw here.
I hate on his deep ball passes that he wind up to throw the ball. That pisses me off.
Of his passes this week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
What I got bored in the game on this.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Shit, bro.
Incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to
McLaurin been open twice, and this nigga just keep overthrowing. How you overthrowing 95 speed? Like he putting that motherfucker 10 yards past him.
And he fields it cleanly. So possession.
I do. If you gonna sit down now.
And the Bengals will take over.
We'll get up here and get to moving and shit. Stop moving, bro, before I put you down.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Hey, you you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I'll bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Extra point up and through.
Man, that's tough. 5 linemen down.
All the way up to 27. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have.
Why can I not man up the inside receiver?
Reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Like only certain receivers I can man up.
But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Trying to lay one up deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got Turner. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt.
Ah, come on.
Just a yard on the
get that
pickup
block.
there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Kareem Hunt, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards.
That's tough. That's really scared with that. That's tough.
The intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to have his running back.
I got stuck on my goddamn line.
He's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Boy.
They've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looked like a pretty good safe play right there. Now he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy on the flat.
So many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run again with Hunt.
I told him to block the outside, dude, and me from the inside.
32. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. So a victory here for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
Remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping them just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Washington, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, their season is on life support somewhat now.
About only thing I got the Steelers, Buccaneers. I still ain't played the Giants. The Giants keep fucking winning. 6-2. Dallas Cowboys, Steelers. I think the Giants got a bye week this week. Yeah, I don't see his game out here. Ain't a whole lot of good records in game day like that. Got 6-3 Bills. They just lost to the Titans though. Ain't no Browns. 72 Colts, 72 Falcons, 6-2 Giants. Yeah, I think I just got the spot, fam. It's third. Yeah, that nigga Chase Young went. He only had 10 to start the game. That nigga got 15 now, boy. He was going nuts. He was going nuts. Parsons got 19. Khalil Mack got 17. My corners are never in the top 3, but they always, like, I be having multiple corners with. Sherrod Sanders, 24 touchdowns, okay. 10th, top 10. McLaurin had 2 touchdowns, he missed them both.
Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself, can't believe that I'm really me. Been shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do
Jimmy Ward got his first interception. Oh, that got his first interception. Almost got him another interception. I know he top 5. Patrick Queen got his first interception last game. Fuller got him another one. Niggas don't throw the Henderson side that much. Got one motherfucking interception. I need to get Jamie Davis and Beyonce. Man, let me do this right up.
I saw a better basketball team. I think the Lakers are much better defensively than the Warriors. The Lakers do everything better basketball-wise, and they're not a bad three-point team. They just got features of three-point shots. It's not either in what they do, although LeBron, this is what's crazy about last night. In some ways, they want to inspire LeBron going on a pace. And I'm going to say it again because I've been saying it. Let's go.
You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I said I'm coming for everything. Good, to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend, you gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The wrong falls, you know the pit of the feet bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Remember me. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The cat and mouse who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the ring story, did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Remember me. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
got the sign, yeah, confidence. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, kept on my soul with no dollar signs. Industry so full of chocolate dice. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Run it up, 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 run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog till the day that you finally pop off. You'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the clouches, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird derby, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off, take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside, take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro, pay 5 days stay, take off the meal, hella fine, take off the false flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack, take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the humble, cock here, take off the gossip, take off the new logic, for the fun with John Will, take off the should know, take off the doje, take off the Birkin bag, take all that these on the off and what do you have?
You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping up what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they carry out us? The word in the panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run, the profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box where they making a mockery fighting with us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they carry out us? Dancing in the drum, pedal to the big step, but never lose the count. Venting in the safe house, venting in the safe. And I'm fit on my truth, I got nothing to lose. I got problems and boots, I can swim with my feet. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving, the family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking, the president acting, the government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies subtracting the fence when I'm wrecking. Look at my reaction, my pupils on skates. Hold up. Think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for a stick. You show them credit. We show your bro for leverage. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends where they toxic. What your life like? You probably gossip. What the is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like overdog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it, dog. Oh, you worry about a critic? Yeah,
I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad, well, I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These no ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad, ain't stopping cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like it. I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a stick that'll be when I kick to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what a pay till I say. Heard you wanna be. Don't got no whip. Brag on no petty. Unless I talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. I'm like show me your enemy.